Hello, I have another really fun art activity for you to do at home this week. This activity involves drawing, design, and color, and uses really simple materials that you have at home. So the first thing to do is look around your house and find an object that is fairly small and interesting in shape. So I have just a basic pair of scissors. I selected it because I like that it has a lot of different shapes in it. So you'll take your object and trace it onto a piece of paper, and you're gonna overlap the object, let it run off the paper, do it several times. As a reminder, when you're tracing, try and hold the object pretty still with one hand and trace it with the pencil upright so it can be snug against the contour of the shape, contour of the object. So you'll just trace the object a couple times and not forget all of the parts. So this is step one. The next step is to select your color palette. I selected the warm colors, yellow, orange, and red. You might want to do cool colors, blue, green, and purple. But whatever you choose, try and limit the palette so that you have about 3 or 4 colors. So now that when you are looking at the scissors or your object, the object itself is usually considered the positive space, and the surrounding space of air or the background would be the negative space. But once you have all your shapes drawn, I'd like you to just consider it to be a design with lots of different shapes. And the goal here is to fill in all of the shapes with your colors, and try not to have 2 colors, or try not to have the same color touch. So if I'm coloring in this little triangle here, I would select either yellow or orange because the surrounding color is red right now. So as a reminder, when you're coloring in a shape, it's a really good idea to first outline the area that you want to add color to, and then go ahead and fill in the center. And that way you get a really crisp outline, and you can fill in the rest of the color with directional lines instead of back and forth. And that way you fill in the whole shape with color and you don't leave any white spots. So you'll work your way through this. It's sometimes a little bit of a logic puzzle to figure out how not to have 2 shapes touching be the same color. And if it happens, that's fine. But try to have variation of the shapes and color, and then you will go ahead and fill in all of the shapes. So all of the white of the paper should be covered with color. And when you're finished, you'll still be able to make out the shape or the object that you first traced, but then it also transforms into a nice design of various shapes and color. So that is the project for this week. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with. So when you're finished, if you can send a photo to me through email, that would be wonderful. And I really look forward to it. Have a really wonderful week and enjoy this sunny weather.